Hi all, I'm Lady Galaxy, and this is the full version of the spiral canvas underwater painting. Say that 3 times fast. This was a very special commission for a young man who found himself interested in ocean energies, and I wanted to honor that by creating something new. So, starting with a fluorescent paint and a circular canvas, I decided to toy with a cavern idea. Layering the fluorescent paint first should allow this piece to be blacklight reactive. Honestly, I did not check that yet, but quite often the canvas itself will react to the black light, so I will be sure to check this today before I send it out to its new recipient. For those of you that don't already know me and my art style, you'll see I use all stock tip cans of spray paint, recycled and outdated newspaper, and then in some paintings, circular objects found around the house and garden. There'll be none of that in this one. This will all be hand painting technique, which is a lot like when we were kids and we would color with crayon and then color over it with black and carve out the design we want. Only in this case, I have to know exactly where I want to carve out the designs so that the colors are in the right place at the right time for the right reason. A simple example of that would be, say, a palm tree, and I would lay the green, and then later in the painting I would pull that green back out for the palm tree. So if I didn't know I wanted the tree there, the color wouldn't be in the right place. And so that's how this technique works. I layered the colors where I want them, and now I am going to pull them all back out again just by using some recycled paper. And I'm going to get super creative because working in a circular canvas, I'm going to have to work from the center out. And of course that means that the paper could drop and change the design. And of course we would roll with that, but that's not going to happen. Spoiler alert. I'm always honored with the opportunity to get to paint special paintings, especially designs like this that are taking something I already do, but giving me the opportunity to change it completely or to create something new just for this particular commission. Really enjoy challenging myself, but I also enjoy putting special energy into the intimacy of doing a painting specifically for someone. I happen to know this young man and I enjoy his energy, and so I put a little bit of that curiosity and that untamed energy into the piece and really took my time. I was jamming to my music a bit, but again, I have a hard time playing that for you guys because I listen to mashup and mixed music, so sometimes there could be 3 or 4 artists in one song, and I'm just not sure how all that works. But anyway, I wanted to say that I am super excited and honored to get to create something new, to get to explore my artistic creativity while creating something specifically for someone. And the spiral was fun, turning it around and around to create the cavernous part of it. I really enjoyed it, and I hope that you enjoy the video as well as the outcome. And I hope that the person who this is for, who I'm sure will probably get to see the video also, I hope they enjoy it. I hope that they see the love and time that was put into thinking of something new and unique, just like them. And I will do that for any commission. If you ask me to put specific energy in it, to even research a specific topic so I can get more information while I'm creating the design, it is my honor and my pleasure. And that's something I really couldn't do while I was performing live on stage. I could share my energy and I could take your information, but I really couldn't sit and put that personal one-on-one energy into the painting with a crowd of hundreds. So it's been a neat experience to do things this way in the metal world, and in the moment of doing things on my time in my space, but still recording it so that everyone can share in the experience. And it looks like I am adding the detail work now. You'll see I use an oil painter's palette knife, and that's what I use to carve in the details. And here it looks like I'm making an urchin. A sea urchin. And some seaweed. If anybody has any questions or comments, please feel free to throw them down below. Or you can also private message me, and I will happily talk to you about your own custom piece. I do primarily landscapes, but I have a bunch of really cool, unique projects coming up, thanks to all of you and all the support of my followers and fans and friends and family, and I really appreciate you all. Look, I'm making little dots. Dot, 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 dot. You know, I usually sprinkle my my stars, but when I'm doing bubbles underwater, I do them by hand, and I find that to be more appealing. I like to change the shape of the bubbles as they rise to the surface. We're just about finished with this one. And just finishing touches? Nope, I am done. And I will show you now that spiral into the depths or up to the surface, depending on how you see it. And if I can hold still for a second, there's the final product. I hope my new friend likes it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and share for more.